Hello everybody and welcome back again to another episode of Mass Effect 3. Today I want to start the next DLC, which would be the Leviathan DLC. And for that purpose I have already brought us back to the Citadel, so let's dock and let's get this started. I think it's the one Dr. Bryson's lab, so let's check this out.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Alright, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I do think it's necessary, but let's ask it anyway.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Oh well, yes, I would say that would be useful.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the hell?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
What?
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You're a murderer. Well, yeah, but, that's a good question, because apparently he doesn't remember it?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
Then what happened?
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic, see if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Okay, Leviathan sounds dangerous. Leviathan could be useful. Well, yeah, both of it actually. I mean, if it can kill a Reaper, it would be useful. But it means it's more powerful than a Reaper, and that is dangerous if, you know, it's not friendly towards us either. So, I don't know. But these are desperate times, so I take my help wherever I can get it.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. Find audio log. Well, maybe it's the one right over here?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Well, maybe we can find it.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Consult galaxy map. Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues. Okay. Okay, let's do that. So, what am I looking at here? Prothean artifact.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Okay. Prothean activity.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alright, so it's not about Prothean activity. I see. Bryson experiment, what is that? Is that like a Huscat? Oh dear. This thing is really creepy. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me look around and find more clues.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Okay.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Okay, let's have a look at that.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, this is not of interest either. Well, Is there... Oh, there's more to this place. Okay, let's look around.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
Maybe quite literally, like he's carrying it around with him?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Okay, well, this doesn't help me at the moment. Sovereign fragment. Oh.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Oh, sassy shepherd. But apparently this doesn't help me at all.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Edie got a point there.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Okay.
Looks like data on the Rachni. By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than
Oh.
family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
Oh, it's the picture.
By Anne Bryson,
Huh.
age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than
Okay.
family?
Maybe
An
she has the
interesting
key.
hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
Maybe Anne Bryson has the decryption key and we need to find her.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
This
The
one?
Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
Alright, we got another search filter. Let me see if this gives us any results. Rachni activity.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, this doesn't help us either. Alright, but there's still more stuff to explore, I think, so... let's have a look around.
Bryson was tracking
Ooh.
unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Okay, that's another filter. And what is this? The Thorian. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Ferris, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines that could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Huh, that's interesting. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims the Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Okay, so whatever the Leviathan is, it is probably very different from us, because it didn't evolve, you know, according to Reaper standards. That's interesting. Let me have a look at this as well.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Let's do that.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Doing so now.
Okay. Oh, this is just some upgrade. Well, let me see if my new filters give me any new results. So we have location with element 0.
Deposits.
Ah,
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
well, can I use more than one filter at a time?
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, it's not Ragnar
5
activity.
possible systems.
What was the latest one we got? Creature sightings,
Alien
right?
sightings?
Ah, okay, okay.
3 possibilities.
So I can narrow it down. Yeah, let's continue to look around a little bit. And maybe we can narrow it down to one place. Apparently I can go upstairs as well. Well, another piece of art.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
So, we have the decryption key after all.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Alright. Huh. Is this his daughter? Okay, let's try to use the decryption key on that data, right?
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Okay, another search filter. Also, is there actually anything over here? Oh, this is the outside of it. Well, going to pick this up. Oh, this is just rapid transit. And this is just a garden with some mods to pick up. Alright. Yeah, well, let's use this last search filter. At least I can't find any more stuff to investigate. So I hope this will narrow it down to one place. Reaper activity.
Reaper activity.
Uh-huh.
We have a match. Marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Alright. we have an achievement and we have a place we can go to. So let's do that. Let's maybe have a quick save too. Yeah, return to Normandy. Alright, so where exactly do I need to go now? Alex Garneau is the best source of information about Leviathan. Search possible locations across the galaxy to find him. Okay, I hope it's actually marked on my galaxy map. Let's leave the Citadel. And... no, this is the next main mission. So... Scan for Dr. Garneau, alright. And apparently I have to go to a different system for that. So, well, let's just scan near all of these planets. I'm assuming he's on a planet, right? Oh, here's another one.
I found something.
Okay, okay. Well, this isn't really a planet. This is more like an asteroid.
We have located Garneau.
Okay, Mahavit. Mahavit is a metallic asteroid in a very sparse Nahata belt. It has a high nickel and iron content in the form of kamacite. The rights to mine Mahavit belong to TGS Mineral Works, who sells their products primarily to the colonists of Avuna. A close flyby reveals light emanating from its facility. Alright, that's not the place where I would have expected him to be, but sure, let's have a look at this. Okay. Let's bring... I think somebody mentioned that I should bring my love interest because there's like specific romance dialogue, romance-related dialogue. So, sure, let's take Kaden. And I mean, Edie has been helping me quite a bit already, so I think she can come along for this. Yeah, I'm back with the Eagle. Because I guess that I won't be fighting Geth here. Alright. Can't level any of you, so let's start this.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
Alright, let's run through the brief.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we know anything more about the Leviathan?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Agreed.
It's certainly got my attention, yes.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Alright, this is an interesting place.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
This place is actually amazing. Like, it has some sort of force field to stop asteroids from colliding with the facility? Huh. Anyway, let me slightly reorder my skill bar. I'll take you Incinerate. I have 2 overloads now. Alright, and I don't know, let's try the Incendiary ammo for now. Okay, let's have a look around. And be careful, because there are Reapers around, right? Yep.
Scouting party.
A really nasty one by the sound of it.
Yep, 2 Marauders and a Brood. That's just wonderful. Alright, let's get this started. You can take a grenade. And another one, and that's the end of you. Alright, but oh no, there's another Brood. Well, so much for that.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
This must be terrifying for these people.
Alright, let me have a quick look around. Well, I can refill my stuff. So, I'm gonna take this, and well, let's knock.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
Pretty damn calm.
So much for terrified. What the hell? These people are creepy.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
What the
That
hell?
will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
Okay, what's going on here?
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
I am, but this is not why I'm here, and you guys need to snap out of it.
Look, we don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
Okay, well, maybe I can repair
And
it.
now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Oh, this doesn't seem right. Come on.
Let's look around.
Yeah,
Carefully.
something is definitely not right here. Find Dr. Garneau. Well,
He's living in the ducts.
Where is he now?
Safe. Locked up.
who? Who are you talking about?
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Uh-huh. What the hell is wrong with these people? Dr. Triffin, your appeal is denied, your resources are cut off and you've been reassigned. Clean out your office and report to Dr. Lan. There will be no further discussion on this matter. Oh, this doesn't help me at all.
You can't be in here.
I will
Well-
call security.
Try me. Try me. The test reportedly pushed the subject past his emotional breaking point. The subject is currently in a catatonic state and being treated in hospital. All further tests planned for the subject have been cancelled. Moving forward, a new screening process will be put in place to prevent similar delays. What the hell have
Turn
these guys
back.
been doing?
Return to your ship, Commander.
Well, as long as you're not making any effort to stop me from continuing,
The
I see
people
no
seem
reason to do
fearful.
so.
It is difficult to determine why.
Gotta fix that elevator.
Repair drone terminal.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Guide the drone. Okay. Well, the elevator's right over here. There we go.
Repairs initiated.
Okay, so, well, that was quick. But before I use the elevator, let me...
Did he die?
Yes, it was an accident, but he died.
I don't know what to think about that.
I'm looking for a Dr. Garneau.
I don't know what you mean.
Aren't you worried about the Reapers?
Apparently not. No, they're totally not worried about anything. Yeah, I don't know. Let's quick save and use the elevator. Access granted. Security lock past 7 days. Randall Jan. Alex Garneau. Stephen Bragg and Fiona Triffin. So, apparently he was here. Well, that's a good lead.
Security log says Garneau took this elevator within the last week. Why lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Okay, so we are now at the mineral lab. Transit Station Medical Bay Mineral Lab. Well, more creepy people, I guess. Huh. Note to staff. This new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in an office environment. What? However, it is exceedingly dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with all third-generation plants. What? What the hell?
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Ah, yes, I know. I know.
The Thorium-10 threshold before psychosis is too high.
What if the pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
What are these people doing?
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work.
That they are, but I just don't know what they are doing.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
Okay.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Alright, yeah, well, there are more places that we can...
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation. That's the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
Okay. Okay. What the hell? Don't close the door in front of me.
Disappear all the time. If someone wanted to get away with it.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm getting that feeling.
They turned this off the moment I came inside here, right? That's not suspicious at all.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
Look at the map. Closer. Tell me what calls to you.
Okay, have I been in this section already?
You shouldn't be here.
I know, I know. TGS personal review, Brown Jeremy. Sector E maintenance. Since applying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You are being given a promotion and a raise in security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged not to leave reviews in views of others. Sorry.
Personnel ID. Huh.
Oh, can I use this to open the door?
Turn back, Commander.
It is kind of strange. This is a mining facility, right? So what is all this strange experiments these people are running? This has nothing to do with mining.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, let me try to find way back to that door we couldn't open. Maybe I can open it now.
Turn back. You shouldn't
yeah.
be here.
I know. Oh, this is something.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Okay, but I have personal ID now, so... Oh, hang on a second. To whoever is moving my stuff, some of the data I've been compiling on now historical weather events affect Hana government have gone missing. What? If you move it, please return it. It's a combination of years of research. If you need me to help you find space for your project, just ask. I'd be happy to help. Tannis.
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're doing a lot of stuff, but they don't really...
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access
Right.
granted.
So this is getting us somewhere. The quality of the ore samples from Sector 4 are tapering off. As of 15th of January 2175, the area will begin decommissioning procedures. Head of Mining Operations, Del Klossmeyer. Andrea, I miss you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother is very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come home soon, Dad. Okay. Well, none of this is particularly helpful, though. There is still that terminal, but I need a password for that. Let me have a look at that again.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Alright, so I guess I need to find a password for this. But I think I'm going to make a cut here and I will try to find a password for this terminal in the next episode because something very, very wrong is going on here and I will find out what. So thank you for watching and see you again next time.